Hi everybody, good morning. I've just woken up to the news really that the news blog website Rappler has been disrespectful to the recently passed on popular Christian preacher, Brother Eli Soriano. You know, the situation is that Rappler could have just published a letter of condolences or message of condolences. In fact, if you look at the condolences from the spokesperson of the president, Harry Roque, it doesn't mention any legal cases or anything whatsoever. It clearly just passes on the sympathies of the country of a preacher who is well loved by many and respected by many. You know, in this article from Rappler, the lead paragraph, they said controversial preacher, and then they mentioned some outstanding cases. So the situation is that if they were going to do that, why doesn't Rappler or why doesn't Maria Ressa talk about not only her outstanding cases, but her conviction of cyber libel? So whereas most of the cases have been dismissed already of Brother Eli, Maria Ressa has actually been convicted of a case and found guilty. In the case of Brother Eli Soriano, he hasn't actually been convicted of any cases at all. Many have been dismissed. And the apparent reason why he left the Philippines was from a completely separate issue and nothing to do with the said cases. But the fact is, he's passed away. He's no longer with us. Why is bringing up any legal cases against him of any significance whatsoever? Let the man rest in peace. God bless him. Do you think this is paying respect to his family, Rappler? Do you think this is paying respect to his followers or those who wait patiently for his message as it comes out, you know, his preaching? You know, I'm just disappointed that Rappler always want to find the very worst. Rappler are always looking for a story to disrespect others. No wonder Maria Ressa was convicted of cyber libel if she's going to publish or she's going to allow the publication of a story of an unproven allegation. Isn't this what cyber libel's about? It's about making accusations that are unproven. You know, the fact is none of the cases against Brother Eli had ever been proven. And yet Maria Ressa chose to mention them. If Rappler wanted to make a story, why didn't they just say, we pay our respects, we pay our condolences, even just he's passed away? But to be so blatant as to mention in the first paragraph, controversial, I just think is disrespectful. And I just think this is another ploy of Rappler. You know, I don't understand what Rappler were really playing at with this particular article, why they would do that, why they would show such disrespect to his followers, such disrespect to his family. Why is it even relevant if he is no longer with us? May Brother Eli Soriano rest in peace. And I am really, really sorry about the actions of Rappler and how they have basically defamation of character, how they have gone ahead and made accusations or mentioned something that if they had to mention it, granted, they could have maybe put a footnote at the bottom of a period of text, or they could have put a link to another article if they so wished. But I don't understand. All the other news websites I've read haven't mentioned these cases at all. Why has Rappler done that? I don't know. I don't understand. I need to ask Rappler for an apology because I believe it was entirely unnecessary and it was disrespectful, and it was just another occasion where Rappler is really not endearing itself to the Filipino public. And isn't it the case, as far as I'm aware, that CEO Maria Ressa has been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize? One would argue that Maria Ressa doesn't deserve any kind of peace prize. Whereas instead of bringing peace to the Philippines and peace among good men and, supporting the country, the articles of Rappler do not support the Philippines. The constant criticism of the Philippine government and the constant maligning of President Rodrigo Duterte, who won by a powerful majority of 16 million Filipinos who voted for him. Maria Ressa is not endearing herself to the Filipino public whatsoever. Instead, this is just another story that basically is not a good story. You know, she's the CEO of Rappler. Why doesn't she stop such publication? Why doesn't she vet any articles before they get put on her news website? So I'm sorry to say that I'm most unhappy, and I really am sorry on behalf of all of the members of the church and all the people who looked up to this preacher, who followed this preacher, who listened to his messages, who listened to his broadcasting, that he's been disrespected in such a way. You know, I really, again, repeat my apology for Rappler to make an apology, you know, I repeat my statement that Rappler should really be making an apology. Their comments were not acceptable. It's upset many, many people around the Philippines, but not only around the Philippines, many OFWs who used to listen to the words of Brother Eli. I just feel that it's unfair, and I do believe that Maria Ressa should indeed issue an apology and rephrase the article. If she wants to put that statement at the bottom of the article, then you can't stop her. But to put it at the opening paragraph, I think is disrespectful. Anyway, thank you for watching.